Hello guys and welcome back. It's Hotjar here. And today I will be doing a video on making a house in Paint 3D. And I'm sorry that I haven't been able to post a video lately. Well, that's because I'm on a tight schedule. But who cares about that? Let's get right into it. Okay, so for this build, I just started off with the back and I made it as blue. And once I did that, I was gonna add a spear for the sun, but then I thought about adding a sun sticker for the sun, right? And then I added some clouds, and the clouds gave a good look. And when I added the clouds, I also made them 3D. It looked quite good, and the thing is, when I made it 3D, it like gave a feeling that was popping out. So I put three clouds. One of them was bigger, and the other two were smaller. So that gave the main background of the house a sun and some clouds, right? So basically, next I started off with making the ground or the grass, I guess you could say, and I used a really long rectangle, and then I just matched up the dimensions and I stretched it out a little. And when I stretched it out, I just made it a little more better, and I switched the texture type to matte. So after that, I just around the main shape of the house, and I adjusted a little. I made it a little smaller, and that's what I like. So next, I started off with the brick texture. So basically, this is just a sticker that I use. I'm pretty sure I used this for a previous video, and yeah, but I'm using this texture, and it's looking quite good. So I just try to line it up as best as I could. There might have been some spots, but I tried to line it up as best as I could, and it turned out quite well. When you see the end, you're gonna see that it turned out quite well. So I put 6 stickers, and then I just continued on the front, and then I also did on the back, making sure it's all lined up. And well, I didn't really do it on the back, but I did on the sides. The sides were quite important because you're gonna look on the side to make sure it's 3D, right? But the back, I didn't do it for the back because it didn't feel like it was gonna be seen as much. And I think for the left side, I got it lined up quite easily. And then I just started on with the door. So for the door, I just picked that color, and I made a little rectangle that was standing up. And once I did that, I just copied and then pasted it. And once I pasted it, I basically just put another one on top, and that was gonna be for the window above the door, and it looked quite good. I was starting to get that look and that feeling, and it looked quite good. So then next, I just started off with the window frame, and I just built up. I did basically what I did on the door, and basically, I didn't build the door yet. So right before I built the window, I actually started on the door, and I added a gold handle, and then I also got some cubes, and I made them as windows, and not the computer software windows, like Windows, the object. And basically, I just made them 2 really long objects, and when I did that, it turned out quite well. So before I actually did anything else, I pushed it in a little, and it turned out quite well. I really liked it a lot, and yeah, and then I worked on the main top part of the window. So for that, I made a frame, and then I put a piece on it, and when I put that piece, it actually helped quite a lot. So um it was quite good. And then I just put in some like black marks, or like when you have a window there's like that cross, right? So basically to do this cross I used the X first, but then I moved on to using the brush, but the brush didn't turn out that well. So I just continued with using the lines. And when I used the lines, it turned out quite well. So first I did the vertical one, then I did the horizontal one, and it turned out really well, like really, really well. And I just copy pasted that window design onto the front, so on the left of the door. And then I pasted it on to the right side of the house. And it was like messing up a little, so I had to fix it. And when I fixed it, I moved on to the left. And for the left side, it messed up because it removed that mark. So I had to reinstall that mark. And first I put the vertical, then I put the horizontal. So when I put the horizontal, it turned out quite well. And I think I got the design of that part quite well. It might have been a little off, but I think it was quite good. And once I did that, I just continued on. And basically I started off with the roof, so I just used 2 triangles, and I just like put them. I'm just gonna say I just put them side to side almost, and then I turned the other one 90 degrees, and like I put them together, and it gave quite a good feeling. But it looked a little weird, so I stretched it out. And once I did that, I thought I was ready, right? And then after that, I actually got the sticker, and I actually had a shingles sticker, and from like another build I made from the past. So yeah, I just copied, not copy, yeah, I technically copied all the that sticker, the shingle sticker, onto like every side of the roof, and it actually turned out quite well. I thought it might have messed up a little, but sure did not mess up at all. So that's the project done, and the recording messed up, so I wasn't able to show that I made this tree, but I did make this tree, and the house turned out quite well. And as you can see, I got a roof texture over here, or not texture, but sticker, and it's over here. Well, it was here. And I also use a brick texture. And so look, here's a roof texture, and here's the brick texture I used. And then I made a little door over here, as you can see. And then there's some windows over here and all of that, right? And then over here I put a man. So the man 3D model. And it turned out like really well. I put some stickers up here, like the sun sticker and the clouds, and I made them 3D, so as you can see they're like sticking out a little, and it gives it a little bit of an effect, right? And because I can't really color the man, I couldn't do it because it's really hard to color since I'm using a mouse. And yeah, but overall this turned out well. I like the skies, I like the grass, and the tree also turned out quite well. Okay, so this is the end of the video. Make sure you like, subscribe, and hit that bell so you're notified of new videos of mine come out. And also, I'm going to put my Discord server in the link in the description. Goodbye!